Hey guys, this is Thomas McIntosh with Macintosh Trading, bringing you guys another video. So today we're actually going to do something a little different. I'm going to show you guys why I made a certain trade today. So this stock here is WORX, WORX, and today it ran 977 to 1202. It ran 434.22% during normal market hours. So I actually saw the news here take off. I guess this was on a Thursday, and then it just kind of continued into pre-market. So this thing right here was just an absolute animal today. So basically, when I was making this trade, you can see here it took a little dip. This yellow line is actually one of my favorite indicators. This is the VWAP, the volume weighted average price. It can tell you a lot about strength, either up or down. Usually when it crosses above that line and holds is when I like to make a purchase, or at least think about making a purchase. And then if this were right about here and it started to dip under this line and hold under that line and not bounce back up, I would consider that to be weak, so I would want to sell that one. And then you can also use this line for stops. That's what I use it for a lot of the times. So if I bought a stock right around here, I would sell it under this VWAP line if it managed to somehow drop below it. As you can see here where my cursor is, right there it kind of bounced off the VWAP line and just ran up. So here I'm going to kind of explain my indicators that I use before I get into this trade. I have the Bollinger Bands. This is the upper, the blue line is the mid, and then the yellow is the lower. So these ones just kind of bounce off each other, and this will tell you how high it's going to go. Usually it won't cross above this gray, and usually it won't go under this yellow. So around the yellow gives you a nice little entry point a lot of times. And then the blue is just kind of, that shows you which way it's headed, kind of. And then here you have the 8 EMA line. This is my favorite. As long as this red line is riding these stocks like this, as you can see, that's something I love to see. When I'm looking to take profits on the 1 minute, I'll actually use that 8 EMA. And then as long as that price continues to ride up, as you can see here, you wouldn't have had to take profits until right around here if you had just followed the 1 minute 8 EMA. Alright, so let's get into why I made this trade. As you guys can see here, it had news, and then pre-market was pretty strong. It really heated up towards open. Then it had a nice pop and then a dip right under this VWAP line. So I knew right at open, because of this heavy volume, that I was going to keep this on watch. This was my watch list from today mostly. I think I deleted a few plays off there. When I decided to make this trade, it was crossing right above this VWAP line right here. So as you can see, it took a dip in the morning. It took right about till 10:30, I guess more like 10:20. It crossed right above this VWAP line, and as soon as I saw that, I said 640, I am making an entry, and I can have a stop set right below that VWAP line. It's low risk and has a huge amount of potential just because of this volume here. So that was my original setup. Another possible entry could have been this double bottom right here, right at the yellow line. I actually missed that entry. I was too busy looking at other stuff, and I should have seen this first original pop. You could have taken a chance on these original pops, but you always run the risk with that maybe this will happen. It'll fake VWAP, come down, and then you don't want to get caught in that bag. So from this trade, you can see it popped up, and if you'll notice on the 5 minute, it crosses above this gray line. So right above here was a great place to take profits. Now obviously it continued to run throughout the day, but we couldn't have known that that was going to happen. The volume certainly slowed down a little bit, consolidated. But you'll keep in mind that this did stay above the VWAP the entire day, basically. So if you were willing to take this risk, I would not advise to hold through this and hold through this dips. When you're going for day trading, you're wanting quick, easy things. You're wanting to quickly get in right around here, 640, boom, take your profits at around 8. That's more than enough money if you have more than enough shares in there. So you can easily bank quick on that. And then if you wanted to buy this pullback when it didn't go under the VWAP, you could find that setup again and ride that up again. So yeah guys, this was just an easy, quick trade today that I made. I did not obviously hold it until $14. I took profits right around here, and then it continued to run up. But I just wanted to make a video kind of explaining why I entered around here, and then why you guys could have held, why you could have re-entered. Obviously you're going to want to take profits around here. No day trader is going to hold through this dip, because that's losing out on money, This is why I made this trade. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you next time.